Hey guys, it's Rantic, and today I kind of want to give you guys a little background to what my life has been like in Call of Duty. Kind of like talk about me, where I am, what I've done, how I've got there. It's just a quick little vlog. So my name is Brian Stebbins. I play for Dream Team Competitive Esports. Whatever you want to call it, the Dream Team, DT, anything that has to do with that. That's what I'm a part of, and it's my family. And, I live in Connecticut, small town, not much to do, so, Call of Duty kind of became a part of me because there was a lack of things to do, and I wasn't really a friendly kind of person. Like, I didn't really have many friends other than a couple select few of good ones. So I kind of fell in love with playing Call of Duty, kind of being that little nerd that's, showcased into his room. See what I did there? Showcase. Wink. My COD career has been kind of slow. Like, I met people off of a website for gaming in Modern Warfare 2. And I started playing before that, only zombies and World at War with my friends from school. But then I started playing, Modern Warfare 2. I was a pub star, met some people. They introduced me to game battles for a couple games over the summer. I was okay. I was just as good as they were, and we'd win because we'd all be contributing. But I didn't really consider that a part of my competitive gaming. When I started playing game battles, I mean, it's competitive, but it's not you didn't really introduce yourself into the full scene. I was only playing S&D back then, just like in Black Ops 2. When I started playing with them again, I was only playing S&D, really. And so I guess I kind of got my S&D game real good, because I was a pub star in Black Ops 2, and I'd play, S&D, I played Demolition, pubs mainly. But we got a lot of wins there, and we played GBs, and, we beat a couple of good people that we thought were good at the time, of course. And, Modern Warfare 3 was the same deal. My friend came back from California, though. So him and I were on release date, and we were playing pubs like crazy. So I wasn't really playing with the kids that I played GBs with, and we were just playing mad pubs in Modern Warfare 3 and having a great time. Of course, him coming back was the best moment of my life. But I kind of strayed away from the competitive aspect of the game until later, where I met a really good player that I'm teaming with today off of another friend of mine, and I was like, you see, everyone who had been invited to my parties back then, when people would say they was really good, well, I would always be better than them by far. But this guy joins the party, fucking Dennis. He was the best player I'd ever seen play the game, and still is. And it's insane because the dude's connection is horrible, and he's joining these games, he's roasting all these kids 8 times more than I could ever believe to do. And, he invited me to an 8's lobby, and this was my first, exposure to competitive. I got roasted. I did not know what I was doing. My shots was terrible, and everyone was just outgunning me like crazy, and he was just destroying everybody, and I was sitting there damn, this guy's a monster. I can't believe someone's better than me at Call of Duty. He's the first guy that showed me that I was not the best player in Call of Duty. That was my mindset. I was not the best. He was, he's the best, actually. Still is. Better than a lot of people. Excuse me. The bottom line is, that was my first exposure, and I needed that because I needed to know I wasn't the best. And, that's how I met all my friends. Back at, fast forward to Black Ops 2, I wasn't playing much competitive, and then I run into him in a league play lobby, and he just floors my whole team, except I was doing pretty good. So he joins my party, and he's like, yo, man, come play with us sometime. And I was like, alright. So we play 8s over the summer, and, I was starting to get a little bit better, but he was still dominant. He was the best. And then I teamed with somebody off of, I found 8s, Nightmares invited me to an 8's lobby. There's this guy named Tyler Has Game, and I was like, oh, this guy sounds like a fruit. I'm sorry, Tyler. But Tyler Has Game, come on. So he's on one bar, he's dropping 40 bombs in hardpoint, no problem. I'm sitting here Jesus, this kid's better than me too, I can't admit that. So he invites me to a party not too long after. And he's like, so if I was gonna make a team, who would it be? Because he talked so fast at the time, and he still does. I thought he was on drugs or something. He's like, so if I was going to make a team, who would you be? Me and you and who else? And I was like, oh, whoa, you want me to team with you, man? You think I'm good enough? And he's like, yeah, man, Tyler talk. And that's how I met him and played with him. So, we formed a team, started playing matches. We were getting really good. We were actually, at one point, did not lose a scrim, did not lose a map. And that's when I started getting better at competitive. And, I always had the gun skill, kind of, by Black Ops 2. But I just needed the mindset, which I still struggle with today. And that's how I met Showcase off of a PGL tournament. We'd scrim Nightmares' team, and it would be Showcase on that team, and he'd be the next best guy. And just that's how I took off. That's how I met everybody. That's how I'm conjoined into the family now. And it's a great feeling. We have so much to accomplish. We're all the best players from all the teams we've been on previously. Me, only 2 teams I've been on previously. and we're just gonna keep on going and keep on winning, and we're just gonna prove that we are the best team out there when it comes to the best. So it's been Rantic. I hope that gives you guys a little understanding of how my competitive career has been. Hasn't been that long, so there's still a lot of time to improve. So peace.